Hi guys, today we're going to learn more about area. Specifically, we're going to be measuring the area of real-world objects around us. In this activity, we'll be using a table like this to help us organize our work. It has 7 columns. The first one is titled Object. That one's going to tell us which object we're finding the area of. The next one is the units. What units are we working in? Feet, meters, centimeters? The next one's precision. How precise do we want our measurement to be? The next one is the length of the rectangular object, then the width, and the area is last. The E stands for expression, and that'll make more sense in a minute. So the first object we're talking about here is a door. Now in your actual lesson, you'll be measuring the length and width of real doors. But in this case, I've just got a picture. So the object is a door. We're going to be measuring it in feet, and we want to measure it to the nearest quarter foot. So when I measured the door in my classroom, the length of the door, or down here, that was 3 1/4 feet. It wasn't exactly 3 1/4, but I measured to the nearest quarter foot. It was actually in between exactly 3 feet and 3 1/4 feet, but it was closer to 3 1/4, so I measured it as 3 1/4. That's what it means to measure to the nearest quarter foot. The height of the door, on the other hand, was 6 3/4 feet. Again, it wasn't exact, but when we're measuring to the nearest quarter foot, it was closest to 6 3/4. So we take those two measurements and fill them in our length, 3 1/4. We don't need to put the units because those are named here. The width was 6 3/4. Now the expression here simply means what do you need to do with these two numbers in order to find the area of the door? You need to multiply them. So I'm going to kind of come down here. I'm going to put an arrow to here. You should write in that box 3 1/4 times 6 3/4. That's simply writing the expression that you need to use in order to calculate the area. Now for the area. Now you can either calculate this by hand or using a calculator based on your teacher's direction. I'm going to use a calculator for the purpose of the video. 3 1/4 times 6 3/4. 21 15/16. So we get a final area of 21 15/16 square feet. In this case, we do need to include the units because the units are not included for area. So there you have it. Today, we're calculating the area of real-world objects. Have fun!